My name is Tyler. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are talking about NIO because they have a huge catalyst coming up with some very positive news. We already have an insight into what is going to be announced, so we're going to be going over that, as well as a brand new revenue source that they just opened up. So we're going to get all into it. All I ask in exchange for these videos is that you hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to stay up to date with all of these update videos, as soon as I make them, hit the notification bell. So we're going to start it off with this article going over its catalyst coming May 6th. The title of this article is NIO Stock. What is the big news coming from NIO on May 6th? NIO Stock prepares to climb upwards as a company looks to open a showroom in Europe. Chinese electric vehicle maker NIO is ready to make a big announcement which will hopefully turn a bearish run on its head. The EV company has been toting along teasers of a European expansion, and it looks like those promises are finally coming to fruition. Stock has been dealing with volatility, continues to roll out impressive tech like its upgraded battery swapping stations, but the company is still not yet profitable. A variety of headwinds weighing on NIO. I just kind of want to skim through this. I don't want to have to read every single word because some of this is just obviously just very bullish tone going over like what has been happening, why it's going to change, and some of it's just not as important. You guys probably came here for the news. So the company is hoping to put an end to its 2021 woes soon. The big announcement that investors have been waiting for is arriving soon. NIO will see its first expansion outside of the Chinese market. The company will finally complete its move into Europe with an announcement slated for May 6th. The news comes from an interview with NIO president. Let's see. They actually say where they are expected to go. Yeah, the showroom will be situated just a stone's throw from EV competitor Polarstar's show space. The space will host the viewing area among a cafe, bar, and a handful of other amenities. The sizable 1,700 square foot meter space will make it the largest vehicle showroom in the world. The company seems to be making quite a statement to the country where EV sales are up 50% in the year. NIO's first European showroom will formally be announced by the company in May. The completion and opening of the space will come in September this year. It's Norway. So the reasoning behind this location is that Norway has the highest concentration of electric vehicles in the world. This makes the country an obvious selection for the brand making a debut outside of its homeland. So NIO sales for EV vehicles are up 50%. And this has led a lot of investors to believe this is where NIO will first go, and this is where they are making their showroom. So this is very bullish news. Obviously, 50% of vehicle sales are EVs in Norway, so they are up significantly year over year. They keep growing, so why not go to Norway first if you are in NIO's position? So that is what people are thinking, and this should dramatically increase the positivity around NIO for one, and the earnings going forward into the future. Now, this catalyst coming May 6th is all good and should help NIO's stock price quite a lot, but this new source of revenue is very exciting. They can exploit this with other companies, and we're going to look at it, but this is something that can be expanded on because this is revolving around NIO's battery as a service, where you basically drive in, swap your battery 6 times a month for a flat fee, and drive away. There's no charge time. You never have to charge. You just swap your battery. It takes 2 minutes to swap your battery, so it's faster than filling up your gas tank. And NIO is the only company that is doing this. It's capital intensive, yes. It takes a while. They are doing about 1 of these battery swap stations a day. They're hoping to get more to like 2 a day by 2022, but you never know. That is a pretty big accomplishment just to do 1 of these per day. So this is what is going on. Another recent news item came from a rather surprising source. Ford said its pre-orders are open in 20 cities in China for the locally made electric Mustang Mach-E. The surprise was that it is coordinating with NIO to allow Mach-E owners to use the NIO charging network, which would become a new source of revenue for the Chinese EV maker. And this is absolutely huge. Now, I'm going to read this in quotes. This is in quotes. Mustang Mach-E users can access over 300,000 high-quality public charging piles, of which 160,000 are fast charging in more than 340 cities across the country through an exclusive app. NIO's nationwide fast charging network will also be accessible to Mustang Mach-E users. So this is huge, guys. This could be so big. This could be so big. So basically, NIO could benefit off of all the electric vehicles. They don't even have to capture like a majority of the market share, which I do think they will capture a majority of the market share. But even if they don't, they will make up for whatever percentage they don't capture by basically leasing out their battery as a service to other car companies, other people with other EV vehicles. And then that incentively, once they go to get a new one, I believe they would just go to NIO since they've already been using their battery as a service. And I'm sure there's going to be some kind of markup for non-NIO vehicles. But still, guys, this is incredible news. This is something that never crossed my mind, letting other companies, other cars from other companies use their battery as a service. It's just blowing my mind. It's a great source of revenue on the side for NIO and will make their earnings go absolutely insane over the long term. Now for a little technical analysis action, we can see from the last NIO update, this has been very accurate, and this is where I had my support level, and this is basically where we had been chilling out at. We hit bottoms right here, 1, 2, 3, little bit under this before, and then consolidate out right here. So 4 bottoms and quite a few consolidation periods, about 3 to 4 consolidation periods as well. Now we can see it from this last technical analysis, we have definitely had a trend line down. We're chilling at about the $36 mark, $36.09. So I do think this is more on the bottom end, but you never know, we could keep selling off. I think our absolute bottom as of right now is about the $34 mark, where I have this last line from the last video, about $34.35. That is what it is looking like to me. I do think with this bullish news coming out May 6th, and this is where May starts over here, that we should definitely see a uptrend. But I do think by the time this news will come out, we should be about $40 per share. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw somewhat of a ghost trajectory line going ahead, because this could totally not be right, but I'm just going to put this out here to see and come back to and revise on. But that is something that is what the technicals are telling me. We are on our bottom range, our support level. We could drop further. I mean, once we sold off from $64, it was basically hitting lower lows all the way down to $31.91, where we finally bounced. Like, there is so many instances right here hitting lower lows the whole way down from February 10th February 9th we topped out, all the way down to March 5th. So that was a very, very bad time we were at, and I do think this is the bottom. So if you're looking to make a trade on this, I do think it's a great time to make a trade on it. I've been making trades on this the whole time we have been falling, and the whole time we've been in this range. That is what I have been doing. So I guess I'm speaking from my personal experience. I've been making trades on this, but you just got to be patient with a stock like NIO that has so much growth. And with everything going on right now, especially the trade war with China, and the interest rates just went up and then right back down, there's going to be a lot of volatility in the stock, and companies that have not justified their earnings, you know, are not going to be favored out of companies that do have real earnings and profits and able to give capital back to shareholders. So that is what I am looking at. It does look like we are on our support level. It does look like we should be about $40 a share after this news comes out on May 6th, if not above that. So that's what I'm looking at, about the $40 mark to really bottom out at, but we are on our lower end support level. So we could drop a little bit more. I don't expect to, and that is basically what I see from the technicals wise. We are way oversold on, I mean, on any indicators you wanna do. On the RSI, it says we are in the middle, so we're not really oversold or overbought. But just common sense, we are oversold. So with that being said, moving average, let's see. Yeah, nothing too crazy here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I think you guys have a good idea of the catalyst coming up and their new source of revenue, as well as the technical analysis. So I think we covered all the key points in this video. If you do get anything useful out of it, like I said, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to stay up to date with all these videos as soon as I post them, as well as check out the links in the description. There's a Discord link, Instagram link, couple other good links down there, so check that out on your way out of this video. I will see you guys later. Peace out.